The engineers said that the original foundation of the Three Gorges Dam was very hard, but now its strength has weakened, and the rocks on both sides have begun to loosen.
And I welcome you back to the Dobrinic channel, and that is very alarming, ladies and gentlemen. I have more of that coming up. Today we're going to be talking about the massive flooding that is heading towards China. It has already started. I warned of this last Saturday. If you guys recall, if you see my video, there was going to be big flooding, and so far it is coming to pass. Zhengzhou, Xinjiang over here, they're getting pelted with rain. As far as the Yellow River goes, this is where all this problem happened. Last month there was big floodings there, and then you got Dazhou down here and Kai and Wuxi that are getting rain as well. But Dazhou is what I want to focus on today, because this right here has been getting pelted with rain since yesterday that I know of, maybe even longer. And this is the last 12 hours up to 6 minutes ago, and it is currently 1 o'clock here in central United States of America, and this is just bad deal. And here is the reservoir of the Three Gorges. Chongqing is down here. Bad Dogs here on the river Wuxi. This is the Three Gorges over here by Yichang, and we are watching this very carefully as this continues to grow, and it's just training. This is what you call train rain. It just like riding a conveyor belt, just up and up and up. All this moisture is coming up here from Myanmar, and it just continues to pelt right through the middle section of China. A lot of moisture coming up here from the China Sea as well, and this is just bad deal. Up past Hong Kong, all this moisture keeps coming up, and it just hits the mountains and it stops in its place. So check that out. That's pretty accurate what's going on here. And then let's go check out the rain accumulations for the next 24 hours. And you got this big yellow swath here by Dazhou, and to the north and east of it, 5.26, and this is in the next 24 hours. That's a lot of rain. Have you guys ever seen 5 inches of rain? I mean, it is a whole bunch of rain. The next 3 days, 6.62, the next 5, 6.81. It kind of slows down, but over here it starts getting more rain, almost 9 inches of rain. But I want you to watch the next 10. This is not going to stop. This becomes a wide swath of rain, and you have 18.57 just to the north of Dazhou. That is incredible, and if this holds true and comes to pass, oh my Lord, it's going to be insane amount of rain. And will the Three Gorges Dam be able to withstand that? Now, I want to look at the water levels, and I got water levels from yesterday. As I started to put a video together yesterday, something came up. I wasn't able to finish it, but I still got the information from yesterday, and 16.81 there, and this thing is on the rise and fast. I will explain here in a second. So, and then I got some damming information coming from the China officials through the China's Global Times. I'm going to read part of that to you guys and comment as we go. So without further ado, let's roll right over to the water levels at the Three Gorges Dam. And you got to remember, these are the CCP numbers, so take them for what they are, because you just don't know. So the water levels at the Three Gorges Dam are currently 152.34, and this was the numbers yesterday, August 27th at 1300 hours, which is 1 o'clock, and 151.28 feet was the last reading. 40,000 in, 30,700 out. Yesterday there was 40,000 coming in. Today they're not showing what the ends are in 30,600, and these are meters, ladies and gentlemen, not feet like the United States. Now I use inches on Windy, but I do use the meters here for the Three Gorges, as that's what they measure in, is meters. So I want you guys to hear this information I found from the China Global News that talk about the integrity of the Three Gorges, and you're going to be surprised, because these are their words coming from the people that were there on the ground that actually built it. So this is very surprising, not shocking to some, maybe shocking to others. Before they got to this, they were talking about the Yellow River, just so you know, and then they go off starting to talk about the Three Gorges here, and this is real shocking. So listen to this. I'll let the computer read to you, and I'll just show you some clips and stuff. So here we go.
The same is true for the Three Gorges project. After the Three Gorges project was closed in December 1997, the dam foundation and irrigation began immediately afterwards. In order to speed up the construction progress, during the excavation of the Three Gorges project, 22,000 tons of explosives were used, which was used to flatten it. We think that when the Tianjin explosion occurred, the energy of the explosion was equivalent to 21 tons of bombs. The explosive power of the Hiroshima atomic bomb is equivalent to 15,000 tons of explosives. 22,000 tons of explosives were used in the excavation of the Three Gorges Dam. The engineers said that the original foundation of the Three Gorges Dam was very hard, but now its strength has weakened, and the rocks on both sides have begun to loosen.
Did you hear that? Or let's hear that again.
The engineers said that the original foundation of the Three Gorges Dam was very hard, but now its strength has weakened, and the rocks on both sides have begun to loosen.
So that is very alarming to me. Is that very alarming to you guys? Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys following along? You guys still with me? Let's finish listening to the rest of this. This is interesting.
After the bombing, the project went on very quickly, and in the first half of 1998, the pouring began. It was poured with low-strength and poor-quality cement.
And China wonders why the most dams ever fail is because of this right there. Did you guys just hear all that? Poor concrete construction. Wow. We've been talking about this for a year at least.
After an accident happened at that time, Zhang Guangdou wrote to the central government again, saying that it would be dealt with. Professor Pan Jiajing, deputy leader of the Three Gorges Project demonstration leading group, at a class reunion, old classmates reunion, everyone asked Pan Jiajing and said, "You agree with Zhang Guangdou's handling opinions?" Pan Jiajing just said, "What can I do if I disagree?" Because Zhang Guangdou is higher than him. He said that the quality problems mentioned in Zhang Guangdou's letter are just superficial, and there are more serious problems. He said that none of these issues can be addressed now, and I will speak up in the future. But Professor Pan Jiajing will not be given this opportunity in the future. It didn't take long for Professor Pan Jiajing to leave, and he left this question for all of us. The worst part of the ship lock of the Three Gorges Dam is Li Peng Sun Li Xiaoyong. According to Wang Weiluo, the worst quality of the Three Gorges Dam was the ship lock, and Li Xiaoyong, Li Peng Sun, was responsible for purchasing materials to build the ship lock. In terms of quality in the Three Gorges Dam, the Three Gorges ship lock is the first to be the worst, which is the most dangerous, the second is the ship lift, and the third is the middle spillway section.
So I have to pose this question. With all this rain coming this way and the ship lock being the worst, ship lift, and then the middle part of the dam, there's a good possibility that something could go awry if this weather continues beyond this little stretch, because the water will rise rapidly. Now, will they be able to cope with it? Will they be able to turn on more spillways than they ever had? That's a possibility, especially with 18, 19, 20 inches of rain possibly down the pike coming within the next 10 days and a bunch of rain coming right away. We will see, but we'll be watching this. This is going to be bad, and as far as we need to pray for the people in Dazu, this is going to be really bad. That's all I have for today. You guys have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next one. God bless and peace.